And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Joel DeJesus heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Central, right fielder, Joel DeJesus.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And before we can even truly settle in here, the leadoff double puts this pitcher in a difficult spot. He's not going to want to give up too many more of those, but it will show these scouts a little bit if he can work out of this early adversity and settle into this ball game. Everyone are in scoring position, so we'll see if he's one of those guys right now.
And he fires it low to second, and this is straight into center field. Josh Hennessy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, it's just like the song says. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out right there. You know, this guy didn't put up too much of a fight at the plate, but you've got to give credit where credit is due. He went right at him, and he collects a dominating strikeout, and that's not going to go unnoticed in those stands.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground, softly towards second. Figueroa scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The designated hitter,
Will Ewing bats now, and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Leo Alfonso will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Down the third baseline. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
A little low. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job right there to send that batter packing. And now that's 3 strikeouts for him in this outing. He looks to have pretty promising swing and miss type stuff for a young guy. And that's something that's always going to catch the eyes of the scouts and the front office execs. He'll do well to keep this up throughout this showcase.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, a good job of pitching right there. I like the way he really set him up throughout that entire at-bat and then finished him off to record the strikeout. Regardless of how he does in this Topps Amateur Showcase, I like the tools of this kid. I'm really interested to see where he ends up going in the upcoming first-year player draft.
Heineck is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Angel Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Angel Ramirez.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Bo Casado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Joel DeJesus will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Josh Hennessy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one 5-4. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Detroit Tigers and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Wei-Yin Chen is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent, and really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Jose Iglesias heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Fans, all season long, Saturdays are Super Saturdays here at the stadium. You'll enjoy live concerts, post-game fireworks, super giveaways, and much more. For tickets to any Super Saturday home game, go to any ticket window here at the stadium. Check us out online at marlins.com.
Hard hit ball to second, right to Gordon. And a good throw gets him one gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And we'll listen in for the reaction as the former Marlin Miguel Cabrera steps back in the box here in South Florida. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chen into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for... Justin Verlander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Maben is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
Center fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Ichiro Suzuki checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
A quick out number 1. Nick Castellanos will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Down the third baseline, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chen's got his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Cameron Maben set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
High pop-up. Johnson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Martin Prado will stand in right on the heels of a 4 for 5 ball game a night ago.
Martin.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Chris Johnson will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Drilled on the ground to short. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first. But you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. A step on the bag for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Adeiny Echeverria will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the... Justin Verlander set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chen gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, I think the only surprise there was that it took him 4 pitches to strike out instead of 3. Hey, made him work a little.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ichiro ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. J.D. Martinez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 delivery. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers get just the one. Wei-Yin Chen digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the 3rd inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No question, this is a straight strikeout situation here.
Well, you've got a strikeout pitcher against a guy who strikes out a lot in a strikeout situation. So I guess you pretty much have all your ducks in a row.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
The batter.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Yelich. 1 down.
The catcher,
James McCann
34.
steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Chen's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
Cameron Maybin in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Chris Johnson, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
now batting,
JT Realmuto steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler settles under it near second, and that's the third out. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Justin Verlander will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless. So.
number 1, Jose Iglesias.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Justin Upton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Drilled right back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Pitcher number 54.
Wei-Yin Chen will dig in. He singled his first time around. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Martin Prado. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victory.